All right, so this build is to kind of cheese the mechanics of 2K and how they set this up, right? This isn't for everybody. This build is to get you unpluckable gold. If you don't want unpluckable gold, you can just lose the post control. But it's kind of nice because if you're playing point guard and you're going against some people and they aren't full lockdowns, you get post spin technician Hall of Fame. And once you start killing them, you can pass the ball out with post playmaker. Then you can also hook them, dream shake, drop stepper. Oh my God, they finna get killed in the paint. So this would be more of a Magic Johnson type point guard build, which I prefer. Where this is what I thought Ben Simmons would have been, but with maybe with better defense and less shooting. But so whichever way you want to do it, if you don't want the post scoring, you can get rid of that, and then you can get uh, more defense. You should have enough. You can get contact dunks, layup package. Go with what is his name? George Irving, Gervin. He has one of the better packages that was been in the game. 45 will give you standing dunk animations. So if you're underneath the rim with a little guy, you can get the basic standing dunk animations. You'll be good. They can't stop you because you got drop stepper. You just drop step. Little guy, drop step him. They put a defender on you that's a little bit stronger, a little bit better. Use post spin technician, and they can't strip the ball because you have unpluckable. Mid range is good enough. You can, if you want, you can do some things like drop the three down here. You lose out on Deadeye and Limitless. The reason why we got it is so you can get the Limitless. Me personally, I'm not a Limitless shooter, but I want the option just in case I take a shot out too far outside. But I do not try to shoot Limitless. This is for people that want, like I said, this is the cheesy build that want to hit Limitless. It looks like Limitless bronze, like it was last year, is gonna be good. Might not even have to go to silver. But those who don't want the Limitless, like I said, just drop it down. Maybe keep the dead eye, or just keep dropping it. Something like this. You don't really need Claymore if you're gonna be the primary ball handler. So you can keep dropping it. Let's see what changes after that. So maybe go 80. Isn't lose that out on some other stuff. But then you can actually do mid ranges, which give you can get your mid range magician up, your mini magician and hit more mid ranges, whatever. And then you're really going to be able to kill them. But you do you. Free throw, like I said, you only need it to hit. I mean, if you really don't feel like you can hit your free throws, you can adjust some stuff. Like I said, you can take down that midi and then go up with that. Fast accuracy to get bailout. If you don't think you need bailout, you can drop it down to 82 if you don't think you need bailout. So 82, 83, 83 if you're gonna actually use the post moves, 82 if you're not. Ball handling, this to get you yo. This is what's gonna really mess them up because you're going to be able to get physical with them and they can't do nothing to you with unpluckable. Oh my goodness. Oh, this build is gonna be probably my point guard build. Handle for days, blow by, ankle breakers. You get silver speed booster. I don't do too many dribble moves. I'm like what you actually supposed to do. Three dribbles and either score or pass the ball. It don't take that much. A lot of these I play more sim than arcade, so that's me. You do what you gotta do if you want. Um, as far as it goes, so you could, in theory, lower your weight a little bit more if you really want down here, so you're a little bit faster. But I don't remember what it changes. Um, get to you can kind of play defense in the paint. So if you do, or if you are going against the ball handler because you don't have a lockdown on your team, and they're trying to bully you into the paint, you'll be able to pretty much can get a nice little contest on them. You get chase down artists, no anchor. You can I, you can try to finagle some stuff to get anchor. Like I said, if you take the post control away, you can get anchor. You can get higher steal. I'm trying not to go for steals this year because I don't want to get put out of position or lose unnecessary adrenaline bars. But I do got bronze all of this. This gives you bronze everything right there in that section. My focus will be to play good defense and not let them go past me. If they get past me, I can still stop them because I will have to interior defense and I'll have chase down. That's the main thing. You should be able to stay on your player with pick dodger silver and fast feed silver clamps. You should be able to stay on them. And not only that, while you're doing that, you will have a movable force and you should be able to stonewall them if they're not actually very good dribblers. You should be able to make them pick up the ball and stop in their tracks and lose adrenaline boosts. Got the speed so that we can get those certain attribute caps. Same thing right here. Get fast feet so you can be able to move and keep up with them. Um, as far as this goes, we can bulldoze them too. This build, oh, it can do it all. This will be, see, they went from 6-9 meta to 6-8 meta as far as it can do it all. Like they they shouldn't give you. They didn't learn a lesson. You should not be able to get unpluckable from post control. It should just innately be harder for somebody to strip the ball from you, which I'm assuming that they should be able to do because if you read the description for post control, all you have to do is change the description so that when it says you're in the post, it's harder for you to get stripped when you're in the post position instead of locking it to a badge. But it is what it is. Um, Posterizer, silver, catch oops, put backs, 94 feet. If you want to play 94 feet and try to get them tired as possible and make them lose in many bars before they get up the court, you good. In the open court, if they actually know how to do dribble moves and you don't, and you're not the best defender and you don't know how to do, don't go side to side. Go at diagonals, go at angles. That's how you keep up with them. So if you're going to use 94 feet and you're going to push them all the way up the court, make sure you're going at angles. You're going away from them, but in the same direction as they are going. So if they're going left, then you go back into the left. It's just that simple. It lets you move faster. There's a lot of videos out there. There's different things you can do. The best way is to hold LT and go at angles. If you're not good at that, Another way to do it is tapping left trigger and right trigger back and forth. And I don't know with the adrenaline boost if it's going to take it. I'll have to test it on this game. But going back and forth, which it shouldn't, unless they decide to change that this year. Back and forth tapping will let you be able to kind of push and body them up a little bit more. It's a little secret. So take that with you. And that is this build. This is going to be a menace in 2K. It's not much anybody's going to be able to do with it. They can throw a little. They're literally going to have to get a like a hybrid or a lockdown that has interior and perimeter. That's the only thing that's going to be able to stop you, and that's if they know how to actually play the game. But the build is a diamond inside out threat. It's going to be beautiful.